Hey guys, Sheena here with Olle Gardens. Hello, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. If you watched our previous video, you know it is garlic season and we got ours in and we're about to start soaking. We bought quite a bit and we're not going to be able to get it planted all at one time. So for the first time, we're going to have to plant it little bit by little bit. And so the first one that we're starting with is, just because we have less of it, is our lures. Okay, so let me get you flipped around so you can see what we're doing here. All right, so we have our King garlic. Our garlic came from King, and then we also purchased this organic fertilizer that's a 522 NPK. And we're going to use their instructions for planting. 1 teaspoon to a gallon of water to soak garlic cloves for at least 30 minutes before planting. May apply mixture as a foliar spray or directly onto the soil. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we've put it in, and you can see it started dissolving there. I didn't want to make the water cold because I didn't want to make it difficult for dilution, so I did make it like lukewarm, and I'm glad I did. Granular fertilizers can take a little bit more to dissolve, so, but it's doing pretty good. And now I'm going to go ahead and peel our garlic cloves and get them put in. Why soak the garlic? There are a lot of reasons that some people do, and there are a lot of different techniques to soaking garlic. Not just garlic, but a lot of bulbing plants. One of the things that it can do for you is these nutrients will obviously be stored inside that garlic and give them just a little extra boost. Some people say that it actually will make the garlic grow bigger because it has those extra nutrients at planting. And some say that it just leads to a healthier bulb. Either way, I would love both of those benefits. Some also, prior to doing the fertilization soak with fish emulsion. Oh, that's the other thing. You can do it with fish emulsion or whatever your fertilizer of choice is. But prior to doing that, some will also soak in like a cleaning solution and do that for 30 minutes or so, and then rinse it off and then do this. We have opted not to do that this time, just because I trust the source that we got our garlic from, and I don't see the need to do that. I haven't had any issues with fungus or mites or anything on our garlic up to this point, even from other sources, and so I feel pretty confident with this recommended source, King Garlic, that will be okay. But if you're buying from a source that you may not completely trust, or maybe new to you, or some garlic maybe someone gave you, and just want to be extra careful not to add any harmful pest or bacteria or fungus to your garden, you may want to consider looking up cleaning solution formulas for soaking your garlic, just to make sure that you're doing it the safe way. And let's remember, our soil is alive, and so we don't want to add anything to it that would be detrimental for our planting this year. But a lot of these funguses and bacterias, their life cycle is crazy, and it is nearly impossible to get rid of them once you acquire them. So just be very, very careful. We're going to leave this to soak. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to tell you. If you watched any of our videos from our planting garlic last year, where we planted garlic in the high tunnel, although we knew that we weren't going to get any sizable bulbs from those plantings, we did use them as companion plants to help deter pests around our broccoli and cabbage, and it did phenomenal with the broccoli the most. We did onions as well as garlic. So this year I'm going to plant some in the same bed with some broccoli that we've already set out. We're going to set out some more as well. And I may even throw some carrots in there too. Since in this area, carrots can fall prey to the armyworm pretty quickly. We've had an entire 25-foot row just decimated in under 5 days, just gone. So any help with keeping them disturbed and confused is highly, highly beneficial. Alright guys, it's been a couple of days since I started this video on soaking the garlic cloves before planting and then going out and planting. We did plant that initial batch right away, but then as I was editing this video, I thought, well, you guys that have not followed us may not know exactly the routine that we do for planting. And although this won't be very detailed, I do want to just show you the basics of how to plant a garlic clove. But I'll also link in the description another one of our videos that's a little bit more detailed, so you can get all of the steps outlined. Okay, so here is our garlic, and we've separated, well, for the most part, we have separated everything out into little pieces. The first thing you want to make sure you take note of is that this is the bottom of your garlic, okay? This is the part that you're going to want to put into the ground. This is where the roots will come from. This is the top there, and this is where your green leaves will come from. So your garlic is going to go into the ground like so. Okay, let's show you that. Okay, we have the bottom. Ooh, focus, there we go. Bottom of our garlic. Got one there already in the ground. And about 3 to 4 inches, well, that's probably about 4 inches apart is what I am doing them this year. On my larger ones that are, oh goodness, what is it called? Elephant garlic, there it is, okay. Go ahead and push that down. This soil is very soft. I have been working with it for some time now, and we've added compost and purchased soil, and so it's really soft. So I literally did not have to dig. I was just able to use my hands. So this is really good. It's nice to see, and I've seen a lot of life in here, which I should probably have on some gloves. Okay, all right, and so that's the process. And so as far as depth, I go about 1 inch into the ground. So then we're just gonna cover like so over what we've planted. There we go. And that, my friends, is how you get your garlic planted. Whew. So this last row that I just did is not soaked with the pre-soak fertilizer that we showed you earlier in the video. So it'll be nice to see how this particular row compares to the other ones that we planted in this section. So we got about 290, 300 days to see. Stay tuned. This is Sheena. While you're here, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, guys. Help our channel and help our farm grow. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.